Alright, it be time to stream, lads. Okay, put the headphones in. Okay, fantastic. Alright then, so good evening everybody and welcome to the stupidest Nimby Rails, the second stupidest Nimby Rails save I've started. The first one was still the Poland one, where I don't think I managed to complete the whole of Poland. So, there was a new update posted for Nimby Rails a couple days ago, version 1.19, which basically overhauls the world map a bit, and does other quality of life changes, and one of the changes is that you can now alter the direction of the map. So let's say you're trying to build a train station that's awkward because you have to turn your head. Let's say Keithley. Let's say you're really annoyed having to. I don't know. I just picked it as completely at random. It's not that difficult to build. But let's say it's a pain in the ass to build Keithley for the purpose of discussion. You can now use the scroll wheel, I think, on my mouse. Well, if you push it to the left or right, you can rotate the map. Speed. Yeah, look at that. So we can change it to be real life like this. Because actually, as strange as it, here's a little interesting fact. When they took a picture of Earth, when NASA went to space and they took a photo of Earth, it actually looked like this, which is nobody wanted to really look at the world like that, so they just said no. So we flipped it. This is a true story. It's true. So this is what Earth actually was to look like if you were to look at it. Yeah, this is the true direction Earth is. So Australia is northwest, if any. Well, I don't like that. No, stuff that. But if you want to change it back to normal, just click the button at the top. Spin back. So hello there, Generator, Decius, Endero, and Bogdan. I agree, I know, I just don't like it, but it's true, apparently it's true. So, behind your backs, what have I been doing? I've built the line to Chester. What's it called? Yeah, I built the line to Chester, the Mid-Cheshire line, and I've also added the West Coast Main Line up to Lancaster, well, Carnforth technically, but I'll show you that. I'll zoom in on that train later. And I've also got Trans-Pennine Express trains running. Just a simple one that's going back and forth between Manchester Airport and Lancaster. As you can see here, the 397s are getting kind of busy. Well, okay, it's not that bad at the moment, but I'm using a pair of 397s, but also, as you can see here, a flirt! Yes, a good train. Trans-Pennine Express definitely deserve flirts. And this flirt has been modified so it will do 180 kph. Delicious. Oh, I should probably swap this on now because I shouldn't loop. Where was I? Who was that? Yeah. So, what we're going to be doing today, is building towards Liverpool. And, yeah. So, at the moment, one thing I'm trying to quickly work out is, I want a small section of 4-track running so that trains can be overtaken around Earlstown, probably not after, I'm thinking between Earlstown and at least Rainhill, quadruple track running, but, well, I mean, we might be able to. It's just a bit awkward here with the junction. It's just a flat junction. I mean, the junction here at Highton would have to be redone if I want the 4-track to continue onwards. So that's just I'm just scratching my head at that. But I really want to have some quadruple tracking around here. Oh, so this can be electrified and have fast loops? Of course it can! Sorry, Journator, but Liverpool is more important than Buxton. Sorry. Better luck next time. So yeah, let's put some quadruple track here. Yeah. On an unrelated note, I've got Molten sitting up on my second monitor. He's at a slight angle because he'll fall off otherwise. But hang on, can I adjust the angle a bit? Let me just try. Nah, he's at an angle because of the fix the Norf. Hey, I didn't say by how much I'll fix the Norf, okay? Come on. I mean, if I really wanted to donate, I could easily just make this single track. Well, actually, no, that would be absolutely dreadful. I better not do that. Not even think of that. Right. So once I build this section here, I am going to have... oh yeah, let me just redo this. I am going to have a 2 train an hour. That is filth. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting. Geigen Bossway, oh wow. But what I was saying is I'm going to have a 2 train an hour Transpennine shuttle running between Liverpool and Manchester just to make money and to prevent the trains becoming too overcrowded. And I'll just use a pair of 185s for that. I won't use anything like an IET or a 68 set. Not yet. Right, so, needs to be 7.5. Hello, Tim Vassin. How are you doing today? Hope everything's going well. Well, Liverpool already has trains, Jonator. And they do fine enough now. Oh. Whoops. I got the width wrong. Silly me. I haven't noticed too much of a lag difference yet. But this is still really nice as updates go. So 3.57, 10.5. That's why I got it wrong. Well, I try my best to not go to Camden myself, so... And we're far away from Camden on this save anyway, so... Yay for that. And in other news, heat wave bad. Not really much of a controversial statement, but I don't like the heat. Oh, hang on. And I don't know if I'm going to stream on Thursday, because that's when the heat's going to be at worst. 36, potentially, yeah, roughly 36, 37 degrees around the south of England. Horrible. Horrible weather. Absolutely atrocious. Right, Lee Green, I'm going to have as like a pair of island platforms to make the platforms a bit longer. Just a dash. Sadly, I've been on enough tube trains to experience that the pain of, well, peak hour services, so that sadly doesn't shock me. So we've got a pair of island platforms here, much more sensible than the current layout we have, because trains can actually well run. Oh, it's one of that thing. I have to cheat. Alright, I've got an idea. What do you mean by that? Like the door just didn't want to open or something? So I'm a bit confused by what you mean there. Right, so we're going to have to be a bit clever here to make sure the track is underground. Underneath that bridge. There we go. Simple solutions are usually the best ones. Okay, I think I will redo Heighton Station as well. At least the junction for Heighton. I will redo that, just so we can continue the 4 tracking all the way up to Rolby. Which, funny enough, I do have a funny story regarding Roby. I might have told this on the stream in the past, but I'll tell you just in case you haven't heard it before. So, my first time... Well, no, it wasn't my first time, but I went on a trip around Liverpool. This was like some years ago, and I was waiting for my train, funnily enough, at Roby. It was like 10 minutes time, so I was just sitting in the chair, no big deal. And there was a kid on the phone, like in the I think in a shelter near where I was. Which he wasn't like, he was just having a phone call. So that's not really like an issue. He wasn't being disruptive or being a noob or anything like that. It was just having a phone call, and he was speaking loud enough that I could hear him. But the problem is that his Scouse accent was so thick, I couldn't understand a single word he was saying. It was like a different language. I was so like mentally confused. Like, what is this guy saying? I don't know. Because it's not even like I'm an eavesdropper. I just couldn't understand him. It was so funny. I was not a single words went in one ear and then just came out the other one completely unprocessed. I guess it's kind of like trying to get I guess the equivalent would be like trying to get a Windows XP computer to open up like some random file from a software that no one's ever heard of, and it's just nope, don't go, no, sorry, haven't got it, mate. No, he didn't. I mean, he was like in that kind of age bracket where you would expect him to like mug you, but nah, he was just. I think he was just waiting for a mate. I think maybe, I don't know. I'll never know. That information is just going to be lost to time. I can definitely tell it was a case of bad luck, because the first time I went to Liverpool and I asked somebody, we asked a Merseyrail member of staff for some like a suggestion on where to go, and I perfectly understood what he said. And before you ask, he suggested New Brighton, which I don't know. Okay, when I said I meant like the body language, his body language. That's what I'm trying to work out. What I'm trying to say here. It's a case of body language. Like, he was keeping to himself. He was on the phone. He wasn't like someone who wanted to come up to you and go, you know, give me your wallet. Oh, this is delicious. Quadruple tracking on this section. Very nice. So yeah, we need to sort out the junction here, because I want to. If I'm going to be doing it like this, we might as well just have like minimize conflicting movements. We might as well, really. like they have. I can't scouse. Right. Ray. Alright, well, let me just reach the junction for Highton. Or as I used to pronounce it when I was younger. I couldn't pronounce it when I was younger. Right, so, junction time. So, from what I can tell here, it was Wigan, Liverpool, Wigan, Liverpool. So I want to try and keep that, since that's kind of cool. So, how can we sort that one out? So, step one, delete this crap. So I don't mind it slowing down to 90 from here. That's okay. Because we at least got a section of maybe 100 up to Rolby. 100 up to Rolby. We'll do that. I'll sort that out. I thought you said passing loops, plural. That's a passing loop. Oh, well, I decided just to say stuff it and have quadruple tracking from just before Earlstown to just past Roby. Might as well. We got enough money, just. Wait, so where are we on the map? We are in a place called Highton, which is just to the east of Liverpool. And near a place called St. Helens Central. Which I've actually been to St. Helens. And Fatto Heath as well. Yes. Well, of course it can have 90 miles an hour and the spicy wires generator, because this is a key route. This route, the Liverpool to Manchester route, will give us loads of money. This route will make us, like... Oh, Highton has a bus station? Oh, wow, how lucky. Oh, no, have we got internet connection issues now? Or, oh, never mind. Right, so, I think we'll need to utilise our good old mate Paint for this. Just to map things out. Flashbang. Sorry. Right. So, I'll just put this to the side here. So I will. So red for heading towards St. Helens, and blue for the other one. Blue for Manchester. Okay, there we go. Right, so. So, for the purpose of discussion, that's the layout currently. Okay? Nuts for having the same passenger figures as Buxton despite being small. Exactly, no one uses that. Well, actually, a lot of people do use the line on the save. But, shh. Yeah, but this is the current layout IRL. Okay? For the purpose of discussion. A bit simplified, but... Yeah, so the big issue is this pesky bit here is a conflicting movement. We don't want to have that. So, what can we do. Because this is also a fast line, so this needs to... So if it does something like that... Hello, Neverbat. We're just rebuilding Heighton's layout. I'm just coming up with an idea for Heighton's track layout because I've got quadruple tracking east of Heighton towards Earlstown. So I'm just trying to work out how to optimize it to minimize conflicting movements. And so far, this is my best idea I've got. 1 second. I'd probably have that as like a viaduct, actually. Not built it to level. What, you got a grudge against Liverpool? What have they done to you? Oh yeah, for the fast train, I just realised. Heighton is east of Liverpool. It's the pesky station that they rebuilt-ish when they were making the line less crap. Huh. In fact, that layout looks good. Sweet, we'll do that then. Stop it. How hard can it be? We've got enough space, maybe. Yeah, so this is Heighton, which is just near Walby. Broad Green. Broad Green. Broad Green. Wavertree, Edge Hill, and Liverpool. Broad Green. Oh man, if I hadn't already reviewed the trains on that section, I would love to do a joke where, you know, Broad Green. Huh? Where's my stream chat? I can't see my stream chat. Where's it gone? No, where's my chat gone? Help! Help! Where's the stream chat gone? It's gone. Guys, I don't know where I put my stream chat. Let me refresh. It just disappeared. Where did it go? Where are the voices in my head? Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it back. Okay, good. All right. I would give some advice, but okay, we're fine. I'm okay. It's got it back now. Something that was weird. I was just moving. I must have accidentally dragged it away somewhere, but I didn't know how to get it back. Now, I like my idea better. Neverbat. Besides, and also we don't need electrification. We don't. Well, electrification is like so 1958. What is it with you and wanting good things? Don't you realise? The best things in life come to those who wait. And wait. And wait. Alright. Battery trains. No, we won't be using battery trains. Yeah. Alright, so 160. This poster is brought to you in cooperation of Shell and BP. I don't remember if I saw any MAN Infra 300s when I was in Liverpool. Actually, I might have, but I don't remember. Because I need to double check. Up, down would actually reduce conflicts at Lime Street. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna actually go back to double track just after Roby anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Ugh. Just 160, just up to Roby. And then we slow down to 90 like a peasant. Okay. Good enough. See, now you're at the mercy of not only Shell BP, but Eon and British Gas too. We shall make do. So let me open up my paint thing. Right, okay. So I'm gonna widen the tracks a little bit. This we got enough space. Um, 72. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. No, false alarm. I was misreading it. Okay, we're fine. I thought I cocked up, but I'm okay. We're fine. We're fine. Morrison Spectral. Ah yes, the leader of the oil industry, Morrison Spectral. Of course. What are you planning for the Earlstown area? Oh, I've already sorted that out. My changes are keep everything exactly the same. There you go. It's like the meme, you know? Upgrade, you press upgrade and it goes, no upgrade needed. I agree. Yeah, no, everything's fine here. I will tell you one thing I have done. I've added an extra bay platform at Warrington Bank Quay. I've reinstated. There's like a platform here, platform 5, and that is going to be used for what's it called? What am I going to? It's going to be used for. Northern originally had a Liverpool to Warrington Bank Quay service, but then they threw it away when the pandemic happened and never reinstated it. So, yeah, there you go. So, I think this will make more sense if this goes over the, if this goes over. Yes. Again, nice idea for a service, but I prefer them having that train start from the likes of Victoria instead. So it works a little bit better for us. Well, for me at least. Okay. I still think it's embarrassing how they have to use 197s nicked from the other guys to run the service decently. Again, a sign of, you know, not much planning has been done. I might need to slew this a little bit. We'll see. But for now, I like my idea. Besides, if people want to go from Hertford to Preston, they can just go via Liverpool. Problem solved. Remember, more money for us. Ooh, yes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. That's sick. And we can have a crossover here. A crossover here. Oh, wait, no. Some of them. Discontinuous electrification is such a dumb idea. I will never take it seriously. Actually, no, 50. Ooh, look at that! No conflicts at all. We did it, Patrick. We fixed Roby. Bit more complex, but it means no conflicts. Oh, that's satisfying.
Very nice.
Oh wait, don't I need to have a switch, I think. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, just a turn back. A little cheeky turn back, in case. Yeah, well, I'm honestly suspect about. I have my doubts on that, quite frankly. If I must be honest, I have my doubts. Many other countries can easily achieve basic electrification on smaller scales. Chief among which being our good old mates in the Netherlands. They, as of us talking right now, they're currently electrifying the Maas line between Nijmegen and Roosendaal. Alright. I could probably understand it there in tunnels, but not. But again, it's more of a case of it should be an absolute last resort. Because it's just all it is something that's going to bite you in the arse later in the future. Because now, because of that idea of discontinuous electrification, all future trains now have to be basically made worse because of it. And no, battery electric is not the future either, because batteries utilize something called, well, most batteries are made by using a fancy rock called lithium. And let's see if the audience knows where most lithium comes from. Good guess with Canada, but sadly incorrect. Sorry, Generator, but that is a very good guess. No, not helium. I'm more thinking a country. Again, China is a very good guess, but it is where most of it is processed. Because obviously that's where lots of electric cars are made, so they need to process lithium. You're getting very close with Indonesia. Try a bit further. You're very close. No, not Ukraine. No, not Ukraine. Tamvasin was closer. No, you're getting colder. My goodness, you. You were very close with Indonesia. Like not even a contest of how close you were. Come on, you can do it. Malaysia, Australia. But does Bhutan even have a mine, let alone a lithium mine? No, Australia, mate. That's where most of the lithium. That's where the largest amount of lithium is found on Earth. Alright, fair enough. So, with that in mind, most lithium is coming from basically the opposite side of the planet. And second and third place aren't much better. They're Chile and China. Again, not exactly a walk down the road. So, like, the mindset that I've always had regarding... hang on, let me just change the map thing quickly so I can properly see this. The mindset that I've always had with battery electric vehicles is that it's solving one problem by creating 12 more. And of course, you have to move them with the water oblongs. Exactly. It's not a simple solution. But people think it is a solution, an easy solution, even though it isn't. Right, let me just open up the page on the It's also not helped with the explosive boom that is the electric car, like EVs, electric vehicles. It's really not helped by them. Yeah, I was going to say, well, I didn't actually know the charging times of the 379, so thanks for telling me that. That's crap. But yeah, regarding hydrogen, it's not exactly easy to obtain. Because you could say, well, electrolysis. Well, okay, electrolysis requires a lot of energy. Lots of energy. So, not the best solution regarding that, at least. Then there's was it steam reforming? I think. I think it's steam. Hang on, let me double check. Producing hydrogen. Yeah, steam reforming. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. I was right. So, I'm just double checking how that is. So, yeah, that requires natural gas. So, oof. So, yes. So again, it's not really that simple, really. Graphene batteries will definitely be invented soon and definitely will save us all. Yep, along with our thorium and nuclear reactors as well. All right, we're approaching our good old mate Liverpool now. Oh, why did I do that? So 48, 64. So it's just like the truck gif I like sharing with people. You know, it's gonna happen today when the truck hits the post. Any second now. So, I need to get to page 2000, section 2000. I mean. No, I'm gonna keep Edge Hill. Why would I destroy it? It hasn't done anything wrong. Unless your name. Well, never mind. Oh, I can't wait to get my new waiting image. I still haven't got the sketch yet because the artist is a bit busy, but I'm so excited. Oh, that's terrible. They basically just have a bunch of bricks waiting to do. That's garbage. Alright, so... I should have done a template for Edge Hill, but I wasn't thinking. So this way I can follow the track a little bit easier. I don't know, because, again, I would say a gadget bard if it has absolutely, like, if it is completely unviable, but I don't know. I disagree that they're completely unviable. It's more, I think it's more of an issue of the tech, just, like, again, it's more of a tech issue rather than, like, it being done just to, like, for me, a good example of a gadget bard is Hyperloop. But I wouldn't put hydrogen trains in the same category as that because they actually work. Nah, Hyperloops suck no matter what. For starters, it wasn't even his original idea. So it was already a nicked idea from someone else. That was like first thing. Secondly, it had to compete with the plane and the train, and it couldn't compete with either because the train and the plane did what it needed to do better. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know that Aberdeen had hydrogen buses. So there you go, I've learned something new. So what's the platform numbers? So 3? No, 4. Well, they're only running on a few routes, and so I don't know if it's really much of a success because we've had hydrogen buses for ages, but they would always introduce them, explain how good they are, and then they'd mysteriously disappear when everybody wasn't looking. Always the case, every single time. There were some on the RV1. I'm trying to think. RV1 was definitely that had a hydrogen. I can't even remember all of them because they just keep happening and happening. Huh? Well, that explains it. Simple question requires a simple answer. Still funny. Great. Okay. Oh, there's definitely plenty of things that abbreviate to HS2 lying around. Oh, what a shame. Because the thing, as much as we mock battery vehicles, there are some that are there are some applications of them where I think they work well. Like, A shunter, for example. A shunter around the yard being a battery-powered vehicle. Cool idea. And useful. But that doesn't really happen, does it? Yep, I heard about that one as well. Again, there's a reoccurring problem, it seems. Well, if it means getting rid of Scania Omni-Cities, I guess any option will be preferable, clearly. Speaking of Omni-City, I haven't seen from Yowie in a while. I wonder if I hope he's alright. Lots of open air and tunnel sections here. I can't wait until I have enough money to buy a new computer. I really could do with one. Just... Oh, dumb game. Also, you prepared for LNER's new calf trains? No. Okay, I'm fairly certain the trains will have seats. Good or bad seats is anyone's guess, but they will have seats. Alright. Now let me just double check the switches again. It's 30. This is also a 30. And the next one's a 30 as well. Yeah, so it's a 30 crossover. Right, so okay. Excuse me. Hello there, the Omals, or the Ormals. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm building this section in Nimby. Let me just turn off the one I prefer. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we've just built Liverpool. Which means it's now time to make some money, eh? From Liverpool, eh? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so the first service I'm going to add is a Trans-Pennine Express feeder train. Otherwise, we're going to have like 9 million passengers. So this is going to cost us a pretty penny to build, but that's okay. Okay, got this. Sweet. Right, so let me just double check the map quickly. So Pennine Express. So the ones that go to Liverpool are, let's just check. The Cleethorpes one and oh wait, no, that one now goes. I'm gonna truncate the Cleethorpes one to terminate at the airport again. Or no, not airport. I mean the other Manchester station I've added. Lime Street to Hull. So this will technically be the Hull train. Alright, so I'm going to use 185s because I can't think of any other train that could run this service for now. TPE Hull. TP HL. Copy to 85020. Now, which one did it stop at? The whole one. Okay, that one called at Lee Green. Okay, that'll be fine. So, 850. Oh, that one also stopped at Stalybridge as well. Okay, so we can make it go to Stalybridge instead. Just as a feeder train. Now, what platform does it use? So the next one going to Hull. Or at least we should check one out later, I mean earlier. Hull. I can't see a single Hull train! Okay. Let me just look at all Trans-Pennine Express trains then. It's just Cleethorpes and Manchester Victoria. Well, oh, that's a short-term thing. Mine's. Oh, I guess that's just like a, you know, an emergency sort of. We can copy that actually. Might as well, really. Kurumi, hello. Why do you keep falling asleep on the trams and missing your stops, you silly Billy? Yeah, I did see one that goes to Newcastle, but I can also see there seems to be an hourly shuttle that's going back between Lime Street and Victoria, calling it Lee Green, Newton the Willows, and Victoria. So I'm gonna pretend that's the whole train, and I'll just copy that for now, and then when I'm ready to add more Trans-Pennine-ness or extend the service beyond Uddersfield, we can then sort it out. But for now, we're leaving it as it is. So it calls at Lee Clean. Oh crap! Whoops! Oh, I also forgot to renumber the platforms. Aren't I a silly Billy? Yeah, fair enough. Again, we won't be reaching Newcastle for a long time, so I am in no rush to fix that service. No, sir. Green. Newton the Willows. And Victoria, which is uses platform 3. I expected more from you, Kurumi. How could you? One day you're gonna fall asleep and end up in Swindon. Alright, let me look at the turnaround times. So 15:04, 15:22. 18 minutes. Alright, I think for fun, we'll use one 185 and then one IET, just for some lols. Where's my 185? There you are. We'll use a 185 pair. In Makerfield. A place that I don't know where Makerfield is, but okay, oh, it doesn't matter. It's somewhere. It's definitely not the Trafford Centre. Oh! Oh! Alright, so it departs at... So I'm just going to have the train run as like a half-hourly shuttle just to accommodate the service, just to accommodate the amount of passengers needing to use the train. So a bit more, but it won't be like the end of the world or anything. All right. Alright, so Manchester, Victoria. You really don't like Mr. Burnham, don't you? Mr. Good old Chromie. What if, like, here's an interesting thought experiment. What if he was a weeb? What if Andy Burnham was a weeb? Then he'd be one of you, and thus it would be slander to go against him. Yeah. Oh, that would be an interesting thought experiment. So we'll need 3 trains. Actually, we can be fun. We can have some fun here, because we need 3 trains to run this service. So we can have a pair of 185s, an IET, and we can do a 68 set. Yeah, why don't we do that? That's an interesting one. That's a good one. That's a head scratcher. I'm sorry, Generator. We have to be mean a little bit. Alright. IET will cost us a handful of quid. Aww. I mean, okay, granted, I know very little about Soul Eater, but I've at least heard it's not, like, awful. So I can't mock you for that, because... Aww. Because at least, if you said, like, your favourite anime was, like, Naruto or Bleach, I can at least work with that. Or One Piece. No, if you're Soul Eater, I just... Like, I open up my drawer of Soul Eater jokes, and it's just empty. There's nothing there. So I got absolutely nothing. I just have to put my hands up and go, nope, you win. You win. Oh yeah, the 68 set. So let's make a Nova 3 sets. Where are the other Nova 3, the Mark 5s? There we are. I still don't understand why they put first class right next to the 68. Did it have really good soundproofing or something? Otherwise, you'd deafen everybody on board. Well, I've actually never watched Soul Eater at all. Should it be a class 68 or should it be the class 99? Although I don't know. Actually, the 99. No, I mean not 99. I mean 93. Because Crazy Shark made a class 93 and put it in Transpennine livery. See? It does suit the livery well. It's just. Now, hey, it's a step in the right direction at least. Cheaper fares is good. True, fair enough. Oh well. We'll keep it as the 68 then. So... Man, imagine how screwed they'd be if they never built the Class 68. So... Sweet. True. But, fair enough, got me there. Right. Let me just check the timings here. I forgot to check the timing. Oh. Okay, that's not total garbage, just... Oh yeah, I need to add some signals. That's a good idea. Why don't I do that? Oh, 67s would not be a good idea. At least when it comes to, you know, fuel. Let's just say that. Where are those old Chilton Mark IIIs at the moment? Where are they? That's a good question. So let me just count the signals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. True, but at least they were a little bit newer and, well, you know, a little bit better, maybe. I can believe it if they are. It wouldn't really shock me if that was the case. In storage, apparently, they have a new owner that intends to use them. If they say so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, there's now, I've added triple tracking through Eccles from Patricroft offwards. Patricroft onwards, if I can speak properly. Just to optimize a little bit more. If they were going to go overseas, which country do you think would nom them? It would be a sad sight to see, but at least they'd actually use them. I'll add more signals later, but I'm just adding like bare minimum ones just to get the game to behave. So trains don't have a hissy fit. I will be honest, I'm kind of surprised that HSTs can handle Mexico, climate-wise. Because, you know, you can call Mexico many things, but it's not exactly what you'd call a cold country. Let's just say that. Alright, that should be enough. Ready for action! Oh wait, have I opened the line? Yeah. Ready for action! See how busy it gets. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say the same for Nigeria as well, and they're not exactly cold countries. Yeah, so hopefully this should go well, fingers crossed. So I now need to add some extra services. It is nice to see the junctions here actually good. Oh. Ugh. Nigeria is more likely as one of the HSTs that uses a metro train. Why would they go to Ukraine after the war? The gauge is different there. It is a Saturday, so there aren't as many passengers travelling about. I'm curious if the 68 becomes late, because it's got slower acceleration, so I'm surprised. I want to see if it becomes late or not. Yep, but only a little bit. There's enough of a buffer on the timetable so it can handle it. So it's got. I've modified it to have much slower acceleration, because for some reason it's got Nissan GTR acceleration with its normally. So I fixed it up. Hi there, South Wales Transit Explorer. How you doing? When you say lakes, do you mean the Lake District? Oh, sweet. Never been to the Lake District because it's a bit of a walk from where I am. But it would be somewhere I wouldn't mind going. In the meantime, I've just built to Liverpool today. And I'm probably going to add another service because we've got plenty of time for that. So now I need to add the Manchester stopper. I mean, no, I mean Liverpool stopper from Manchester Airport, I think. Yeah, Manchester Airport. Right, let me open up the thing. You have Lumo, they stop at Carlisle. Have you... Jonathan, have you seen how unreliable Lumo has been? Specifically the West Coast division of Lumo? It's been crap. Okay, what am I looking for? Manchester Airport. Oh, look at that! Hello, hello there, Sir Jack. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that sounds very unfun. I hope you've been doing well. Right, so, yeah, the Manchester Airport one. So this will also help us bring in loads of money. Yeah, it does. Would you want to ride on that certain train that goes direct from Manchester Airport to Windermere? Oh yeah, that was a weird event to say the least. Northern Chat Moss Local. Exactly. 195 bad. So, company Northern and electric. So, this train will be electric if you'll be happy, donator. Yes? Good. Thank you. We stop at pretty much all stops. Broad Green. I'm going to use the outer lines in case they want to be overtaken. Well, it has to use the outer line anyway. Allegedly, the line also uses 158s, but I've never seen one. Oh yeah, it's like, you know, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I was up in Edinburgh, but since I do not wish to ride 4 or 5 hours on seats that gave me back paying after 10 minutes, Oh, so we use the West Coast Main Line. I had a very fun trip there. That's a good time, at least. I'm glad that you had a good time. I've yet to go to Scotland. I would like to, though. Just never said to myself, yeah, let's go to Scotland. Besides, I have been to Newcastle recently. Deansgate. Oxford Road. Piccadilly. It would, you know, that is a good a good enough incentive. It would be nice to see HSTs running again. What platform is it using? Am I using it? Piccadilly? I mean Oxford. I mean Manchester Airport 1. Okay. There's a rumour. Well, the 197s are still crap no matter how many they get. Because it's not the number that I have the issue with, it's everything else. Watching this in school. Go back to your schoolwork, mate. Actually, well, better yet, what the hell are you doing at school at 7:30? Was the tension really that bad all of a sudden? I know I haven't been in school for a while, but damn. I'm in California. Oh. Alright, California time. 11:27. Alright, we'll get back to work then. Get back to schoolwork, silly Billy. Don't slack. I don't want to be responsible for you not passing your grades, mate. I think the best word you could use to describe the Glasgow subway is cute. Oh, well, fingers crossed they don't get any 197s no matter what. We've already had enough garbage with them. Well, in the interest of fairness, Kurumi, I don't think they'd expect you just to ride it like, do infinite loops all day, every day, or anything. There we go. Now we can add this extra Chatmos service. So NT chat 30. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, okay, granted, the heat waves that we've been having in the UK have been kind of freak. They are pretty much freak heat waves, but still, that's pretty crap. Chatmos local. So 6 o'clock. Right, what's the departing time here on this train? 52. Oh, 22 and 52. Oh, great, perfect. I have seen the 2-car train, like the 2-car one going via Crewe to Manchester. I've seen that before. There was like a sporting game going on, and it was so busy. I think I remember putting that video, showing a clip of that in one of my previous reviews. I most likely did. I just can't remember which one. Sorry. Oh dear. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, the train that I was going to use was, let's see, where are you? This was going to be the class 784. This thing here, the fictional train here. I'm going to use this because it's got really good capacity, good acceleration. Oh, easily. Yeah, I just couldn't remember it. Oh, I'm going to run out of money. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I think I'm going to buy... I'll have enough to buy at least a few. So, 0.7. Alright, what's the turnaround time? Platform 1. Oh. Seven minutes. Oh, that's not going to work. Indeed, and the last remaining years of the 458 have been a pain in the arse. Because it's just like they had no idea what they wanted to do with that train. At all. And it's quite embarrassing as far as I'm concerned. So... Well, I wouldn't say that, because the 442 refurb was a good idea. It's just that they changed their minds when they finished ordering them. I guess that'll have to do then. Alright. Oh, I'm yawning a lot. So, let me just check the overtaking times at Patrocroft. 37. Ooh. How's that gonna work? Hang on a second. What time are they stopping at Newton Willows? Ooh, that's tight. That's kind of tight. But it's doable. Yeah, sorry about Kurumi is not the biggest fan of GBR because he thinks it's gonna turn it into like 1980s Bulgaria or something, like, or some other Soviet country, and instantly gonna fold in on itself. Because as we all know, private is the way. Just ask Railtrack. Alright, please thread in well here. 53. CAC. So. Shave. Why would you want the 458s up north? It's not like, I mean, the only option is to refurbish them again. To where are you going to use them up north? Also, that idea to re-gear the Meridians, like, have you seen how unreliable they've been with Lumo? Oh yes, use the 458 to replace the 777s. What an excellent idea, sponsored by IDK Engineering. Well, again, you're gonna still have to modify them again. What's the point? It still feels like, you know, IDK what to do. Alright, hopefully this is good enough. Just trying to map out the timings. That's worse than it was. Alright. Yeah. Why? Yeah, exactly. Why, when you have 350s sitting around doing nothing and can enter service in the north tomorrow? I guess, yeah, it's kind of funny. It's sort of a funny enough, the thing here is that it's kind of like, I remember seeing on Reddit when someone was saying, why is Lufthansa still flying Boeing 747s? And the answer is actually simple. The Boeing 747s that they have, well, they were asking why aren't they flying the new A350s right now? And the answer is simple. The Boeing 747 is paid off and able to be used now. The A350 isn't paid off and is still being built, and the ones that aren't still being built are on a waiting list. Pick which one. Make money now or make money in 3 years' time. Alright, I guess that'll have to do. Well, that's not really like a reason to use them in the eyes of the airline. That's more a bonus, if anything. Right, 550. Yeah, an overhaul is definitely something that would have to happen, but do you have overhaul money? Yeah, 810 bad. In the interest of fairness, the opening of the Ashington branch hasn't really helped that. Although, obviously, it's great that they reopened that line, but you know, they definitely. Oh, not to mention, Dave. I think it's now 2 trains an hour between what's it called, Newcastle and Carlisle. Again, very good, but yeah, we've got no trains, mate. You're looking for 10 extra trains. This is one of those situations where I generally don't know where to look, what to suggest in that point. Like, not even as a joke, I don't know. Well, what else is there? If they can't use sprinters, what else? What other diesel multiple units can they use? All the 170s are either being hoarded by East Midlands Railway, or the ones like up in Scotland with ScotRail are like the first version, like the first ones that are as older than some of the viewers here. What other things? 175s would just be funny. And good luck trying to ring out a 185. Oh, and that's assuming, you know, obviously they're going to be slow up anyway, so... What else is there? They'll have to just buy new trains. That's the only thing I can think of. Ooh, but that... Okay, even then, even if they got all the ex-EMR 180s, that won't solve the issue, because that's still going to have 6 remaining... if they need 10, then that's only going to cover 4. That won't be enough. No, they aren't. I've heard that they are very much not having fun. And I think the reason why is kind of simple if you think about it. The pain, Wales, well, the people working on the trains in Wales have gotten used to them. But now they're with somebody who has no idea how to use them. Wow, you're right. These ideas are really something. Let's just say that. That's the kindest thing I can say. They're definitely ideas. Right, now I can buy... Stuff it, free, 6 car, free 1. Whoa. Which will have a little bit extra capacity. Oh crap! I can't afford one. No, darn it. Grind some money. Why would they bring back the slam doors, you muppet? Silly Billy, why would you do that? God, how much money do I need? It's 11,400,000. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we can buy the 331. Yeah, again, that's such a... I mean, as far as ideas go, that's a candidate for stupidest idea I've seen in this chat so far. Like, a real good candidate. That's an achievement. Well done, mate. Well, if they did that, how would they have enough trains to run their other services? Without having to make them stupidly shorter? Why are so many people going to Wavertree Technology Park? Look. Most of the people are going to Wavertree. Why? What's there? Oh, well, the Technology Park, I guess. Aww. It died as it lived, providing energy and power. All right, let's see how busy it gets on a Saturday. Oh dear, full, very busy. Very busy. Well, it feels like they just don't want to take risks. Well, I guess that makes sense, but a lot of there are a lot of trains that would be benefited. A newer train would be nice. It's just it's almost like they don't want to do anything like that. Oh no! I'm gonna cockblock that train. Oh darn it! Oh, how late is it going to become? 3 minutes late. Well, that sucks. I'll need to adjust the timings. Yeah. At least he can jump ahead of us. And we're full to the brim already. Why are so many people going to Rainhill? Such a random station to go to. I don't get it. I've heard not so good things about the 385s. Let's just say that. Oh, no, not hedgehogs, no. Oh, it was going so well. How's the connection now? Is it okay? Please say yes. And plus side, at least this service is bringing in lots of passengers. But I think I need to adjust the timings because we are right in front of the of that other train now. So I'll need to fix that up. Good. Yeah, I need to fix that the timing on that service because that was rubbish. So let's slew it by 2 minutes. So 7:58. The 4-car 385s have first class. Although I barely I need to double check what a picture looks like of first class on that train because I've forgotten. I've genuinely forgotten what first class looks like. No, can you forgive me? Alright, let me just check. Class 385 first class. Also, I can now run that service. Save the game just in case hissy fit. Oh, that looks awful. That looks rubbish. It's taking a while to load the picture for some reason. Yeah, I think it is like the 730 one as well. I think it is. Alright, I'll put this up on the screen. Let me just adjust the size of the screen. Bear with me. There we go. Feast your eyes on this amazingness. Wow. Wow. So high quality. Oh, delicious, man. Alright, see you later, Kurumi. Enjoy your time in the traffic centre. Yeah, it looks crap. Easy 0 out of 10. And do you want to know something kind of insulting? Like, let me just double check what the first class on the ScotRail 170 looks like. Let's just do a fair comparison. How about that? Bear with. So I don't think all ScotRail 170s had first class. But if we take a look at the, let's see. I think this is the Turbo Star first class. I think so. It's not. It's hard to find a half decent photo. So I'm sorry. They're like cut off. It's hard to see, but I can't really see any photos. Like, any good photos, but it does look a little bit more appealing because you got the Solitaire logo on the seats. It looks a bit better. And then obviously the HST first class looks, well, enough said. I don't really think I need to... Yeah. That being said, who remembers that the 158s had first class? Ready? How about we take a look at a photo of that, shall we? Well, I mean, the seats don't look bad. That's not really the issue. It's just, it's more of the why. Why is this here? Well, in the interest of fairness, I remember there was a 158. I remember seeing a picture of a 158's first class with 2+1 seating. The TransPennine ones. Let me see if I can find it. There's definitely a photo of it somewhere. Come on, I've seen it before. I'm really struggling. Because, yeah, obviously the 158s with Southwestern obviously had first class, which is nice. Ugh. Where is it? I've seen the photo. It hasn't just vanished from the internet. Maybe it's on Wikipedia. Ugh. I really want to find this. Let me check how busy this line is getting. Oh, that's not helpful now. Alright, let me check the, our money, our income. Ooh! Ooh, look at all that money! Ooh, money! Yeah! Yes!
Money. We're making money, mates. Very nice. Very nice.
So, let's see, British Rail 158 interiors. I'm just checking one more through Wikipedia quickly, and if I can find it there, then yay. If not, I'll just throw in the towel. Doesn't seem like the photo is there. Oh well. Well, for now, I'll just share one photo of a 158 interior. And say that only real people remember the 158's looking like this. Only 90s kids remember this. Also, I saw a picture of the West Yorkshire one. And as you can see, it's kind of grayscale. Well, the seats are kind of grey in there. Surprised Metro couldn't think of anything better there, but oh, whatever. Yeah, I still think Dynamic Lines is a great livery. '12. Well, I think Northern had them until when did Northern have them until? I definitely remember seeing it in 2019, although I didn't get a chance to ride it, sadly. Oh dear, lots of people. Yeah, most people are going to Deansgate, and where they are going, Earlstown, the airport, Bolton, and Blackpool. So it looks like I'll have to add the service to Wigan North Western. But that won't be tonight, because I'll probably just do that behind your backs, because I want to finish the stream now. Because we've done the main thing that I wanted to do, which is add this blasted service. So, yeah, Liverpool is now making us money. Next time I stream, I'll, oh! Fair enough, that explains the grey. Alright. Fair enough, that explains it. Yes! Yeah, Liverpool fun. Let's just say that. So, thank you everybody for coming to tonight's stream. We made some good progress, and I will speak to you next time. Yeah, made some stream progress is good. So, thanks everyone for coming along, and yeah, bye-bye. Right, thanks for watching. Good night.